With LEGO sets based around more and more popular franchises, we've started to see an increase in the number of bad guys that make their way into minifigures. So here's a list of the most evil LEGO minifigures and the things that they've done. In the $300 Mos Eisley Cantina set, we get Dr. Cornelius Evison, who was most famous for getting his arm cut off, but he was wanted throughout the galaxy because of his scientific experimentation, in which he would remove people's heads and turn them into robot slaves. Next up, we have Will of Tarkin. Now, Tarkin is most famous for the Tarkin Doctrine, which directly led to things like the Death Star, and you can find him in the most recently released $1,000 Death Star slice. Third on the list, we have Darth Vader. Now, it would be impossible to make a Star Wars theme without including him, but let's not forget what he did in the Jedi Temple and the hundreds of other atrocities that he committed. And he's included in about 53 sets. Next up, we have Baron Vladimir Harkonnen from the Dune Ornthopper set, and he was the cruel leader of the Harkonnens responsible for just a ton of tragedy and sorrow. Next, we have Sauron from the $400 Barad-dûr set. He wanted to overthrow all of Middle-earth. He corrupted the dwarves and the men, fought with the elves, and generally just was a problem. Now for Marvel, we have one of my most favorite bad guys of all time, Thanos. If you've never read the comic series, the Thanos Imperative, I suggest that you do because it's really great. But even though he said he was just trying to help out the galaxy, he did end up destroying over half of all life. Then back to Star Wars, we have Sheev Palpatine. He orchestrated the Clone Wars from the very beginning in order to put himself in power, and was directly responsible for pretty much anything evil that happened. But there was one person in Star Wars who was more evil than him. And you could get him in the $50 Z95 Headhunter set, which is a great set, by the way, Pong Krell. Everybody hates Pong Krell. He was a jerk to his clone troopers, didn't necessarily represent the Jedi Order that well, and that is why I picked him as the most evil person on this list.